The fourth question in that series is that sodium sulfate is soluble in water, barium sulfate whereas is one of the least soluble substances. What is the reason that we can give for this? Four choices are given. I will read out the four choices first. Sodium sulfate has got a low hydration energy. Sodium sulfate is a neutral solution. The lattice energy of barium sulfate is high, and barium sulfate has got a higher energy. This solubility is a property which is related to the hydration energy and the lattice energy. Higher the hydration energy and lower the lattice energy is responsible for the higher solubility of substance. The hydration energy should be high. If the lattice energy is high, the substance is not soluble. The third option is the correct option that is given, that is the lattice energy of barium sulfate is very high. So the answer for this question is C. Equally another answer can be given. Sodium sulfate has a higher hydration energy. If a substance has a higher hydration energy, then the substance will be soluble. A smaller ion or a smaller cation or a smaller ion as it is gets hydrated better and the solvation energy is high, so it is more of soluble. Barium sulfate, the lattice energy is high. The lattice energy is something which is related to the formation of the lattice from the various, in the crystal lattice from the various units. That is the lattice energy. Hydration energy is the amount of energy when it undergoes hydration. A smaller ion gets a better hydration, whereas the larger ion gets bigger lattice energy. So two answers can be given for this, that is the lattice energy of barium sulfate is high, that may be one possible correct answer. The other one is, if the sodium sulfate has a high hydration energy, then also it is correct. But that possibility is not given, only this is given. Therefore, this is one of the standard statements that are made relating to the solubility. The solubility of these, not only of these of sulfate, it is not because of sodium sulfate is a neutral solution. There are many alkaline solids, alkaline solids like sodium chloride, sodium sulfate, many of these things are neutral solutions. Therefore, one important point to be conveyed by means of this question, the message that is being conveyed by means of this question is the solubility is related to hydration and the stability, thermal stability is related to the lattice energy. So the answer for this question is C.